12-year-old girl comes home from the hill country from a field trip with this around her neck.
And her mother says she never got a phone call from the school, and now there's a lawsuit and a criminal investigation.
KXAN's Aaron Cargile went to Blanco County today looking for answers.
Shannon and Robert, this was an end-of-year trip to Germer Ranch in Blanco County. It is owned by a lawyer, Lawrence Germer. He is being sued along with the private school in Waco, Live Oak Classical School. It's a predominantly white campus. The girl's mother says there has been a history of bullying, something the school denies.
This is what a mother saw when her 12-year-old girl stepped off the school bus following an overnight field trip to Germer Ranch in Blanco County.
Little girl comes walking up to the car, and the mom thinks that she's got a necklace on.
Turns out it was burns from a rope. According to the family attorney, she and her classmates were playing on this swing when 3 boys came up behind her, put this rope around her neck, and jerked her to the ground. She told an adult, and according to the lawsuit, a parent who was a doctor rubbed it with Vaseline and gave her some ibuprofen. The mom was never called.
Given the nature of these injuries and these wounds, for the school to not even investigate that, not even look into whether there's a racial motivation or what's going on, is completely irresponsible.
This is being turned into something that is not.
The attorney for the school says the teachers and chaperones followed protocol based on the doctor's assessment of the injury. There is also a criminal investigation underway, but the captain here at the Blanco County Sheriff's Office working this case tells me the first time he heard about any of this was when he got a call from the media. Since then, he's been driving back and forth to Waco to interview every single person who was there that day. And he plans on showing these pictures to a child abuse and trauma expert.
I think the facts will continue to show, and the investigation by the Blanco County Sheriff's Department will confirm that the injuries suffered by the student were the results of simply an unfortunate accident.
And that attorney tells me the school is likely changing policy, and from this point forward will call parents immediately, no matter how big or small the injury. The Blanco County Sheriff's Office also tells me CPS is investigating. That agency says they cannot confirm or deny school investigations, but they are required to look into allegations or of abuse or neglect of children by school employees. Aaron Cargile, KXAN News.
State law does have a policy in place on bullying, at least when it comes to public schools. The Texas Education Code requires a student code of conduct to specifically prohibit any bullying or harassment. Policy must also be in place to review any cases, as well as offer parents the opportunity to transfer their child to another campus if it has been determined that they were the target of such an act.